Hey guys, welcome to your daily astrological horoscope for Friday, February 9th. And our February 9th isn't necessarily going to be too exciting here. We're still going to have the moon in Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick here. So we're going to have the moon here in Sagittarius as it transits over our Vesta, which again, as the moon transits over Vesta, this is a really good time for getting downloads. This is a very good time for, hey, we've been going on an adventure for a while, a personal adventure for a while now, and we're actively now moving really into it. With our emotions and our intuition coming over, we may get some downloads, right? We may get some downloads because what was I saying before, right? We were saying that with this tricolor, we need to figure out how we can bridge our ideals and our dreams with the direction that we need to go in life, right? And Mars really here is trying to learn about the actions that need to be taken in order to fulfill this tricolor. With the moon transiting over this conjunction, as this tricolor is taking place, this is gonna be a very good time period for getting downloads. If for some reason you were missing, like, oh man, what is it that's happening or what is it that I can do to be able to make this possible, or X, Y, and Z, this is going to be a very good time period for downloads for multiple reasons. One, this transit right here, this moon going over this tricolor Vesta Mars conjunction, but two, this sextile to Mercury as well. Remember, Mercury is the way that we think. It's our thought process. It's how we take in information and how we make sense of the world around us. Now, because Mercury is in Aquarius, it's going to think like a genius. It's going to be very spontaneous about its thoughts. It's going to be very radical, very transformative, very different. Not something that's going to be very structured or routine or traditional or old, but it's going to be very fast forward or forward thinking, very innovative. And so as this Mercury sextiles this moon here during this time period, this is a very big moment for getting aha moments. This is the I know how to make these two things work together. All I need to do is this, and that. That's, you know what, if I had to I'm gonna pull out the meme oracle deck here. If I had to pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, this would be the polymerization card. This is how you bridge these two ideas, these two separate different ideas together, and you move forward with your path as you try to, live that life, if you will. So I'm pulling out the meme deck on this one. But no, in seriousness, this is a very good transit for those downloads. So definitely be listening to your intuition quite a bit that day, as it may help you come into a understanding of what it is, what kind of actions you need to be taken to really be able to progress your life in the direction that you want to go in. And of course, we still do have the waning moon going on right now. I wasn't sure if it was like crescent or gibbous, or I think it's crescent. I'm pretty sure this is waning moon crescent right now. As we're moving forward towards the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. So we're literally within the last 72 hours away from the new moon at this point. Let's get it popping. Everybody get your hype candles going, because this solar eclipse is definitely going to be setting the intentions for the next 6 months. And again, with the lunar eclipse, it wasn't so much like setting, it was more like ending. So I do apologize for my miscommunication on that. I've been definitely catching up on my eclipse stuff. That and really learning how to interpret things a little bit better, because on this channel, we don't want to be an echo of everyone else. We really want to be able to understand things in a new forward-thinking way. Aquarius, So we definitely want to kind of re-look at old ways of viewing these astrological understandings and be able to really figure out, does this still apply? Or should the idea be thought of in a different way, you know? And even as I say this, we do have the transit for really doing exactly that. So I would say that this is not a coincidence, that this is exactly what needs to be happening right now. I've, been hearing it for a lot of astrologers. It's time to change things up. You can't keep doing things that have been the same for so long, because they're no longer representative of the type of society that we live right now. So definitely love kind of going with a fine comb and going through these aspects and finding out, hey, is this right? Is this how, just because everybody has been saying that things are this way, are they really supposed to be this way? Or have they evolved over time, just as we humans have also changed over time? So it's a very, very forward-thinking day, if nothing else. And again, we're still in that preparation for Venus to ingress into Pisces. So let's go ahead and use these 5 planets in here while we still can, before Venus heads over. And I know I said planets, and technically the Sun and South Node isn't one, placements. So yeah, definitely these downloads are going to be very helpful moving forward with this wedge we got going on here. Being able to bridge these two ideologies of the things we want and the things that we need to be nurturing. So very short episode today. I do want to finish off with the whole, waning moon crescent thing. As we said last month, with this waning moon crescent, we definitely want to let go of negative things, negativity, grudges, guilt, regrets, sorrows, anything that really has been holding us back. This is a Sagittarian moon going on right now, so it's a very good time to unload the burdens. 10 of wands reversed here. Let go of the burdens that are no longer serving you, things that have already happened, and they just need to really stay in the past. I mean, we still have that Chiron Piscean energy going on, so it's still a very good time to be letting go of a lot of things, even though the moon's still in Sagittarius, and really begin getting ready to adopt new things, getting ready to be able to accept new things, preparing your slate so that when the next chapter of your adventure begins, you will be that much more prepared to be able to welcome it with open hands. So as usual, you want to make sure that you're visualizing the type of lifestyle that you want to live in, especially so much more with the moon in Sagittarius, which is the visualizer, the eyes of creation. So you want to definitely be keeping that mental fortitude up, especially with all that energy in Aquarius. Very good time for being able to envision what you want to move into, something that is new, that is different, that is unique, that has not been done before. Be the Leo, be the star, and let go of your weights. Let go of all the things that have been holding you back. Let go of the negativity that has been within you, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be conducive for you moving forward. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much Friday off here. So with that, we are done with the weekday cast, and then we will be back next time with the weekday or weekend cast. So if you guys still want, we do have our compatibility consultations on sale over at artsandmysticalservices.com. So check that out in the description below. If you haven't checked out our Venus in Pisces, that is up. and what a time period is gonna be with Venus entering that sign. So catch up on that if you have not, and if you missed yesterday's episode, hey, put it up there on screen for y'all. You're welcome. No, but really with that, thank you all so much for your guys' viewership and support. Really do appreciate you all coming out and giving us a watch or a like, or heck, if you're not already a subscriber, consider being one. As usual, guys, you guys stay safe, stay positive, and I'll catch you guys on the next cast. Peace.